right, you guys, and welcome back. It's your girl Sandra D, the main event, and welcome to my channel and my community of love. And if you have not subscribed, what you waiting on? So we will not be talking about hair, and we will not be talking about food. We are still on this journey of talking about the narcissist. Now, I got a request from a Miss Shonda, W, and her question was, how long does it take a narcissist to come back once you go no contact? Okay, so Miss Shonda, it all depends on the mind frame of the narcissist, because you have to remember, when you're dealing with a narcissist, when they interviewed you to become a candidate, to become a potential supply, okay, they knew from having a relationship with you on how you work, how you tick, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because when you were in that love bombing stage, okay, that's when they interviewed you and you were sitting over there kikiing with them, giving the tea, pouring it, and sipping it with them. Now, when they did that, that's when they interviewed you, okay, by asking you a ton of questions. Then they scripted, okay, a character for you to fall for, so that they can enter into your world, so that they can bring you into theirs. Okay. Now, when they did that, they also created, like I like to call it in the love bombing stage, they created you a love potion, like love potion number 9. Okay. Because they needed to be able to give you something so that they can pull you in to their world. Now, when you were in the devouring stage, this is where the timetable for them to make their decision on what they want to do. You guys remember the double dutch, and you got the 2 ropes, and then the person is trying to figure out when they gonna jump in, so that they can go ahead and get their jump on. So what the narcissist is doing is, when he is doing his double dutch, he's trying to see how he's going to jump into the ropes, to see how he's going to be able to maneuver what it is that he was plotting on to do in the gate. Now, he could be putting you into a devouring stage because you caused a narcissistic injury. Okay, you hurt their feelings, you wounded them some kind of way, and then they go into this rage, they go into this fit, like you owe them something, and you're sitting back like, what is going on? What is this? You like a deer in headlights, like. So in this stage, this is where they're deciding and putting you on time out what they actually want to do with the relationship. So it depends on that middle part of their manipulation. And what I mean by that, they're putting you on timeout, they're putting you on ice, because they haven't decided what they want to do with you yet. And when they're putting you on timeout, they're kind of like giving you a warning on how you treating them, and they didn't like it. Okay, so what's going on is, when they put you on that timeout, this is when they're actually in that stage of, are they going to start going to go spend time with that other supply, or that supply is actually getting their attention and they're causing a fight with you so that they can get a narcissistic injury so that they can go play. Okay. Now, when you decide to go no contact, this is when you decided to go into discard. This is when you decided enough is enough. I'm not going around this mountain. I'm not playing these games. This is not the type of relationship that I want to be in or deal with. Whether that is going to be a love relationship, a friendship, a co-worker, a business partner, a family member, is not limited to just one type of relationship. Okay. But you decided, peace out. I'm done. Now, if you were the one who did the discard because you were tired of going back and forth, and you were tired of being drained, and you were tired of the nonsense of the BS, and you decided to cut the relationship off, you decided this is not for me, and you left, this is when they're going to give you some time to see if you were really serious, because in their mind, they're thinking you just need a cool off period. So what's happening at that time is they're spending time with their other candidate, with their other supply, either the one that's on standby or someone that they've been, dealing with, or someone new, that they want to get into the rotation to train, for them to give them that supply and demand that they're looking for to be filled, because you and them don't see eye to eye because you left. Okay. And rightfully so. So at this time, if the relationship is not working out with the other candidate or supply, or they're giving you a cool off time period, it could be anywhere from 2 weeks. It could be 30 days. It could be 60 days. It could be 90 days. Hell, it could even be 2 years or even 5. Because what the narcissist is going to do is they're going to start to hoover you. Okay. And to me, hoovering ain't nothing but somebody actually stalking you, but also they're using certain wording and techniques to get you to feel sorry for them because they know how you tick. Okay. So they know how to manipulate you in the love bombing stage, but now they're trying to work on your sympathy, pull on your heartstrings, trying to get you to talk to them again by saying, they got a medical emergency, or, they are in a bind and they want to know if you can help them out with a financial situation, or they'll come back and say that they sorry, crocodile tears and all kinds of things. Or they might just try to come back and see, hey, how you doing? Like ain't nothing happened. Like y'all tight like that. So a narcissist will come back. It could be anywhere from 2 weeks to 60 days to 90 days. Could be 2 years, 5 years. Because you got to remember that narcissist, in his mind, he's not going to see as himself doing anything wrong, because what he did was he tried to put you in a situation to where he was trying to turn the tables and make you the fall guy, the bad person, and try to make you feel bad and guilty in order for them to be able to come back into your life to pull the whole manipulation over again. Now, if they were the ones who discarded you, and you decided to block them on everything and no contact, they still going to pull the same deal, the same routine, except for this time when they try to come back to apologize, they probably give you some excuse and say, I know I messed up. I know I did wrong. I was going through some things, a sob story, but one that's made up only because they realize, what type of person you were, because you're destined for greatness. So then they want to get into your good graces again and see if you'll be willing to give them another shot. Okay. And then if you do decide to give them a shot, you're going to go through the whole situation again, except for this time, they may know some things about you in that love bombing stage, but they're going to come back and see if they can get some more tea, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to keep you and hold you into their world. Okay, they're trying to captivate you. They're trying to keep you captive into their way of thinking, their way of doing things. Because what a narcissist is looking to do is try to control the relationship, and that you don't have a say in what needs to be done, because they're going to try to put you in a situation by making you incompetent. And this is why they play these mind games with the gaslighting as reasonable doubt, while they work on your emotions, while they drain you. It's just like the illustration that I gave you guys. It's like they're trying to put you into a straitjacket, to where you bonded, to where you can't move, to where you're stuck. Okay. Like the fly being stuck onto a spider web. Once that fly, is caught onto that web, what is the spider going to do? He going to come, he going to spread his web, and guess what he going to do? He going to wrap that fly onto that spider web, so that they're not capable of moving, that they'll be in one place, so that when they're ready to feed off of that fly, it's in position. So how long it takes, it could take anywhere from 2 weeks. It could take 30 days, 60, 90. It could take 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Okay. They're going to try to figure out some kind of way for them to try to suck you back into the relationship. Okay, this is what narcissists do. Remember, you're destined for greatness, and I'll see you in the next video.